Hello, my friends. All right, today is Tuesday, May 4th, 2021. And this week we are learning about the letter I, uppercase I and lowercase I that says I, I, I. We're also learning about the uppercase T and the lowercase t, and it says t, t, t. We're still learning to count to 30 properly without skipping a number. We're learning how to put our numbers in the proper order. And our theme this week is a garden. How exciting. All right, let's get started with our stories. All right, my friends, so our story for today is called The Tiny Seed by my favorite author, one of my favorite authors. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where will they all go? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seeds sails on with the other seeds. Poor burning seed. Another seed lands on a tall, icy mountain. The ice never melts and the seed can't grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. See the tiny little seed? Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one of the seeds. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird doesn't see it. Oh, good. Can you see it right there? Tiny little seed. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down and they look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still and the mouse doesn't see it. Oh. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls, the seeds grow so round and full, they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves grow towards the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plant. It is a big, fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and all the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. There he is. And look at the weed is now it's covering, so no rain and no sun can get to the plant, so the plant's gonna die. That's not good. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see a plant as he's running along, and Oh no, he breaks it by stepping on it. Now it can't grow anymore. Oh no, there's only two left, the little one and this one. So we can't step on plants. Don't pick plants and don't step on them. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves on the plant, the plant next to it has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But what is happening? First, there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them, then a hand reaches down and breaks the flower off. They picked the flower. Oh no. A boy has picked the flower to give to a girl. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the house. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they had ever seen. It is a giant flower. Whoa! All summer long, the birds and the bees and the butterflies come to visit. They have never seen such a big, beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow colder, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has almost lost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pods pop open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away in the wind. The end. So what a great story about how plants are grown. But another great story is never doubt yourself, right? Just because you're the smallest one, or you're younger, or maybe you're in the youngest grade in your household, does not mean you can't be the best, right? You got to keep practicing and keep up the effort. And look, it ended up being the tallest and biggest flower they had ever seen. Pretty neat, huh? All right, my friends. Well, tomorrow is a holiday that is celebrated in the United States called Cinco de Mayo. Now, it's only celebrated in the United States, but it is a fun time to talk about the Hispanic culture. And so I have 2 stories. We're going to read one today and one tomorrow. I have a cute little shirt that I wear. Usually if we were in the classroom together tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we're not. I would have Mexican food for you guys to eat. So hopefully you could try that at home. I would also have a piñata for you to do. And we would try to make our own cool piñatas inside the classrooms. It's a lot of fun. And unfortunately, due to COVID, we are not able to do that because you guys can't come to school on Wednesdays, but that is something that I do inside the classroom. Of course, all school year long, I teach about cultures so that we are not afraid of things that we don't know. And one of the best foods, in my opinion, is Mexican food. So I am glad to know about Mexican food and be able to eat it. And the culture is so lively and bright and wonderful, and they really respect schooling down, especially like in Mexico and South America and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started with our book. This is called Hello Friend, Hola Amigo. Unfortunately, I do not speak Spanish. In class, I used to have Miss Juana as my aide, and she would read my Spanish books to the students, which was always a great time. So unfortunately, I'm only able to read the English side of this, but this is the cutest little book that if you're trying to teach English and Spanish at home, it has it in English and then it has it in Spanish. It's very cute. All right. It doesn't matter where you are from. If you speak English or Spanish, and it says Español, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong. We can all get along. If you speak German or Japanese, it doesn't make any difference to me. If you speak Arabic, Chinese, or French, we can all just be friends. Hello, friend. It's great to meet you. Hello, friend. Tell me your name. So everybody's introducing themselves. Isn't that fun? Just like we did in class, right? Don't let a difference drift us apart. We're all the same inside our heart. It doesn't matter where you are from. You are welcome in my home. We come from different places, but we all have smiles on our faces. And when we share our names, we realize we're all the same. Hello, friend. It's great to meet you. Hello, friend. Tell me your name. Isn't that just the cutest little story? It really is. And again, as I've been trying to teach throughout our whole school year, you only want to be friends with somebody who is kind, right? So if somebody is mean, we're not friends with them. We tell them, I will be your friend once you're nice to me, right? Once you're nice to people around us. And remember, we don't judge anybody off of anything but their heart and what they say. Right? So if they're kind in their heart and in their words, then we're friends with them. We don't judge somebody off of how they look or what language they speak or what they eat or what they wear or anything like that. We judge somebody off of their hearts. All right, my friends, let's get started with our worksheets. Today is Tuesday, so we have our Tuesday worksheet. So go ahead and get your pencil. And we are going to write our name at the very top. We're going to color the uppercase I, the lowercase I, and the ice cream. Make a pink ice cream. And then I'm going to circle the uppercase I's and scribble the lowercase I's. We've done this same worksheet all year long, so we should know how to do this. And then we're going to get our pencil. We're going to trace our uppercase I's. An uppercase I is a straight line down and a straight line across the top and a straight line across the bottom. Get a different color so I can show you. I'll use purple. So it's a straight line down. You know what? I'll do different colors so you can see it. We did this yesterday, so you should know how to do it. There we go. So that's how it should look. Straight line down, straight line across the top, straight line on the bottom. Okay, get your pencil and make 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Then we're going to trace our lowercase i's. Okay, our lowercase i's is a line below the dotted line and a dot above the dotted line. They do not touch. Do not let them touch. So go ahead and trace the lowercase i's. Do not let the line and the dot touch. They do not touch each other. And then we're just going to write 3 by ourselves. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, we are all done. Go ahead and put this in your communication folder. You are turning it in. All right, let's get started with our letter T paper. Our letter T paper, go ahead and write your name at the very top. T for turtle. T, t, t. We are going to color the T, the uppercase and lowercase t. We're also going to color that poor turtle. Did not get printed very well, but his turtle shell is oval. And then just give him a little neck and a little head, and his eyes are right there. Give him a little green so we can see him. Poor little guy. I don't know why he didn't print right. Give him a little tail, see? Just like that. Go ahead and color him in. Then we're going to circle our uppercase T's and scribble our lowercase t's. Just like that. And then we're going to get our pencil. We're going to trace our uppercase T's. And as we learned yesterday, an uppercase T is a straight line across the top and a straight line down. 1, 2, 3. Straight line across the top, straight line down. Now let's do our lowercase t's is a straight line down, and the middle dotted line is where we're putting the line across. So trace those ones and then write 3 all by yourself. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Put that in your homework folder or your communication folder, because you're turning that one in. All right, my friends. So now what you're going to do is get this paper. I jumped up there. And we're going to cut out our numbers. And this is we're not gluing today. We are just going to put them in order. And then we're going to keep mixing them up and keep putting them in order until we know the proper order, okay? So cut them all apart. And we're going to put them in order 1, 2, 13 today. Yesterday we did 12. So we already know how to do 0 to 10. So that's how come I started with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think this week we go to 20. All right, so now I'm going to flip it around so that you can. So now I have all of my numbers here, and I'm going to find number 1. Then I'm going to find number 2. Then I'm going to find number 3. Then number 4. Then number 5. I'm trying to do it through the camera. It's hard. Then number 6. Then number 7. Then number 8. Then number 9. And then 10. And then 11. And then 12. And then 13 we can put over here. So that's it, okay? Or you could put them in order straight in a line, right? You can do just like that too. So that's how it's gonna look. All right, perfect. So keep practicing. I'll see you guys later. Bye.